You are now listening to The Adult Conversation with Candy, Sunshine, Just Drew, and Unrestricted D. So put the kiddies to bed, grab your partners for some adult talk and play.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Adult Conversation. I'm Candy.
I'm Just Drew.
I'm Sunshine Aces.
And I'm Unrestricted D.
And we are here for another week. Hey, we got it right this week.
We damn sure did. He was on point.
No, it wasn't me last week. I think it was Sunshine.
It wasn't me.
No, clearly it was
It
you.
was you.
It was Sunshine.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll take the blame. I've
Okay.
been blamed for a lot of shit.
Fuck that. It can never be none of us. It's you.
Nah, don't come for me. Not today, Satan. It's a whole new day.
Get thee behind me.
So if you don't know, Adult Conversation is an online radio show where we get together every Tuesday from 5 to 7 p.m. We discuss all types of things like love, romance, finance, child care, pregnancy. I don't know. What am I missing, Sunshine?
Thinking positive.
Yes.
Marriage, love, divorce, cheating.
Pegging.
Pegging. That too.
Fucking. We might have to slow up on fucking.
Well, I don't discuss that. I am a virgin.
I discuss fucking.
Not me. I'm still a virgin. I'm
Okay.
trying to be a better version of myself.
Okay. All right,
So-
cool.
That's what we do here on Adult Conversation. Drew, how was your weekend?
My weekend was good. Friday, I don't remember what the fuck I did. No, I do remember. I went to Freaky Friday. I went to watch and see some heifers get their ass beat, get burnt, waxed, shit like that. Then Saturday I kind of, I went to work. I went to work Saturday, and then I went out Touch, Club Touch.
Oh, nice. Sunshine.
What did I do this weekend? Friday, I partied at Shadows for Sir Daniel's Fetish Friday. I had a great time. It was a good time. It was kind of somber. I know I keep bringing this up, but I'm in no way over it. It was the first time I was there, and, Rain wasn't there rocking it. But we got through it. We did a moment of silence. Thank you, Just Drew, for saving me. Because when Sir Daniel handed me the mic, I was like, what in the world? I didn't know what I was going to say. But I pulled Drew up there with me, so we made it happen. And then Saturday, I was a vendor for a really short time at D Hart's first annual masquerade party. I had a really good time. I got to meet some people that I knew but never met before. Mm-hmm. And then I walked up and down the halls like I always do, having a good time. So it was lit weekend.
Nice.
I suffered because I had things I had committed to, and I try to be about my word. I'm just in such pack mode. I can't really. I'm in a tough spot because I have all this stuff I need to do. So I'd be like, if I get 20 things done every day, then I feel accomplished. But it's been rough.
Okay. I'm restricted.
What day did we go to the movies?
Saturday.
Oh, sorry. All right, so Saturday I went to the movies. Sunday I had 2 kickball games. We won both of them. I'm looking good out there, and that was it for me. What about you, Candy?
I didn't do nothing this weekend at all.
Oh, shit.
What?
No, I'm just saying you ain't do nothing.
She did.
So D did something, but you didn't do nothing.
She
I
did.
went to the movies.
What else doing
Besides that-
something? Besides that,
You went to brunch?
I bet you fuck. Did you fuck? What? Oh, you saving yourself for marriage?
You went to brunch?
I went out to brunch and got some food.
Yeah,
That's about it.
that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know what kind of segue that was, but we're going to go into tonight's topic, which tonight's topic is on fake friends. That's right, you heard it first here on Adult Conversation. We're talking about fake friends.
Fake friends.
So,
That's what we talking about.
Drew,
Yep.
yeah. So, Drew,
Yeah.
you are our urban what?
Hoodologist.
And our urban what?
Hood connoisseur.
Okay, so now, tell the people,
Yeah.
what is the definition for fake friend in the most urban, the most hoodest,
In
the most ratchet
fashion.
fashion you can possibly tell us?
Kill, kill, kill. Just Drew. Urban fake friends. A person who uses you for their own benefits, then spreads rumors and gossips about you.
All right, is there a second one?
Yep.
What is it?
Someone who you think is your friend, but is really a shady asshole.
Woo! I think
No,
it's more.
a shady asshole.
I think it's more. Is it one more?
Yep. Someone who, without a reason, gossip about you and make fun of you, but say that it was just a joke.
Those motherfuckers.
Okay.
Motherfuckers.
All right, Candy.
Yeah, so we went to the Other People's Dictionary, and they didn't have fake
The other
friends. That's
people.
one word. Yeah. Fake is not true, real, or genuine, counterfeit, or sham.
All right, what about the word friend?
Friend is one attached to another by affection or esteem.
Okay. All right. So, Sunshine, you over there? What?
I missed a word. I got
Huh?
it though. I got the word. I got the word.
Now we
Ho.
need to know.
Ho, that's what you fucked up, wasn't it?
No.
Yeah, it was.
She was
No,
on-
it was
she
a
was on the other
steam.
one.
It was
Yeah.
a steam.
Oh shit.
So,
Why did things
What-
seem so big near my mouth tonight?
Cause you like big things in your mouth.
No, not really. Shit done changed.
Shit done changed, baby. Shit done
Shit done
changed.
changed.
Oh, I wonder what changed.
Life has changed.
Man.
I'd have to go with sorry, D. Little side humor there, no pun intended. I had to go with the urban this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to go with the urban.
so the urban one this week?
Urban one.
Well, for my life, it would definitely be the urban. Yeah, because you definitely, they make fun of you, and it's just mean shit, like mean, cruel shit for no reason.
So, for the record, show number 90, Sunshine picked urban as the most correct definition to go with tonight's topic.
Yep.
Once again, tonight's topic is fake friends, all right? So, feel free to call in later on at 301-232-5700. Once again, that number is 301-232-5700. And Just Drew,
Yep.
I don't know shit, but we all know that you got what?
The facts, baby.
It's time for Just Drew's useless facts.
Yeah.
They might be useless to you, but they are important to somebody. Remember, if you have a useless fact you want Drew to read, email it to justdrew@adultconversation.com.
Ha ha. Yo, yo, yo. What up, what up, what up? Sunshine, give me a bell ring one time. This a bell ring. Boom, boom. Y'all know what the fuck time it is. It's time for Just Drew's useless motherfucking facts. And just in case you don't know what the fuck is going on with Just Drew's useless facts, I'll give it to you real brief. When I get the show topic, I go on Google, and I only use Google. Why?
Because it's true.
Because it's true. You can't trust none of that other shit. I don't know none. Matter of fact, I don't even know their names no more. Fuck them. But tonight, we talking about fake friends. Fake motherfucking friends. So what I had to do, when I went on Google, right? Google didn't have no facts about fake friends. But they did have some facts about some motherfuckers you need to get the fuck away from if you see this type of motherfucking behavior. You hear me?
Let's go.
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Things to stay away from. No, people to stay away from. Number one, ones you only hear from when they need something. That is a clear sign of a fake friend. Number two, ones that put you down. They try to big themselves up while making you look small. Number three, you are their emotional punching bag. And I had to dig deeper for this one because I ain't know what the fucking emotional punching bag was. I know now. If you got one of them friends that the only time they get to rapping to you is to tell you all the bad shit that's happening in their life. They don't never tell you about none of the good shit. They not your friend. You an emotional punching bag. Get the fuck away from them people. Number four. If you feel like you have to walk on eggshells around the motherfucker, go ahead and bounce. Stop being around them. Number five, they always fishing for info. They most times they meet you and then they get real chatty and ask a whole lot of questions trying to find out all about you. But the caveat is these motherfuckers start asking questions about other people. And this is what I read. If you dig a little deeper, right, into your commonalities, you'll find most times that you have some people in common that you done fell out with, and they on fishing expeditions trying to find out what the fuck happened with that.
They be mad at me because I ain't
That's
getting
right.
shit.
And as a bonus, as a motherfucking bonus, if you have someone that the only time they talk to you is when prompted, what that means is they never reach out to you first. You are always the one to reach out to them. Chances are that's a fake friend. Evaluate that shit and act accordingly. So that will conclude Just Drew's useless motherfucking facts.
Thank you.
Thank you, Drew.
Oh.
Wow, y'all on point tonight. Like,
Okay.
y'all whole 4 minutes passed.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got to fill that with something.
Yeah, we wanted to get to it.
I see. This is a good topic then.
So y'all motherfuckers, hold on.
Must be your topic.
D,
course.
don't you got something you need to ask
This
Candy?
is my topic.
Candy, so do you agree with Drew's useless facts?
No.
Damn.
Damn,
That's
we
on
back
GP.
on that shit
We
again.
was close though. We was
last
close
week.
We was
though.
close.
I agree that Drew finishes useless facts fast. So.
God damn.
Well, I
We
will
was
say,
close.
Kendra Love believes in all of them. So you winning. You
Oh,
winning
shit.
I don't
tonight.
believe in anything Drew says. It
Hey,
doesn't matter
Kendra.
what it is.
You winning tonight.
Hey, Kendra. Yeah, I'm winning like a motherfucker.
Only thing that Drew can say that I would agree with if he say like Trump sucks. Oh, I'll believe that. Not you, Trump.
Lord
All right.
have mercy.
So since we did finish up early, I do feel like this is going to be a interesting, and hopefully we get a lot of calls and feedback from our viewers and listeners.
What's that
let's
number?
go to that is 301.
301-232-5700. If you got something that you need to get off your chest or something you need us to know about fake friends and how to spot them, call us up.
Yeah.
301-232-5700.
We're going to take a quick music break, and while we go on this quick music break, Drew,
Yep.
what they need to do?
Get the app, 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 get the motherfucking app.
All right. Also, while you are getting the app, if you missed any past shows, you can go to YouTube at Adult Conversation with a K, and we'll be right back here on Rip Radio Network.
Rip Radio Network.
Got something.
It's that verbal intercourse to please the soul without no sex. It's to stimulate the mind, but to get the pussy wet. But I don't know you and you don't know me yet. So I need to get to know you better so I can see where your head at. Just spend quality time, I don't want your bed yet. Keep it all the way real with you when I chill with you. Or when you down, I put a smile on your face. When I come around, I know you feeling me now. You like how I put that verbal intercourse down. Verbal intercourse. Verbal intercourse. I wish your day for starters. Let's talk about your problems and how to solve them to help you get through tomorrow. Your time I just want to borrow if that's not a problem. I'll talk on the phone with you all night for hours. Fall asleep, wake back up and do it again tomorrow. Talk to you about your life plans and future while we sniff flowers. And ask questions like why did he really want Adam to bite that apple? Like a master crown. That's not what this is about. It's that verbal intercourse to please the soul without no sex. It's to stimulate the mind, but to get the pussy wet. But I don't know you and you don't know me yet. So I need to get to know you better so I can see where your head at. Just spend quality time, I don't want your bed yet. Keep it all the way real with you when I chill with you. Or when you down, I put a smile on your face. When I come around, I know you feeling me now. You like how I put that verbal intercourse down. Verbal intercourse. I wish the madam is good listening what that tea about. I been hurt before too, so we can talk about it. I don't like arguments and confrontations, even I'm talking about. I'm not perfect, I have flaws too, but I don't be kirking out. I like the simple shit like movies and shopping out. I be stressed out a lot and need someone to talk to about it. No hidden agendas and funny business, I ain't about that creep life.
Adult Conversation Radio Show. Tonight we're talking about fake friends.
Fake friends. Fake friends, man.
So I did find a fake friend quiz, and somehow, whenever time y'all want to do it, I think we should, as a group, take this quiz and see what our results are.
Let's do it.
I'm probably a fake friend.
What
Right.
time is not what's the cliche? I can't think of it. No time like the present. Shit, that'll work.
No time like the present.
All right. The first question is,
Uh-huh.
it's 10 questions, though.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The first question is your friends always gossiping about other mishaps and mistakes?
My
What?
friends?
Yeah. Are your friends?
Do they always gossip?
Mine don't.
Mine don't.
D?
No.
Yes.
So what y'all want to put, yes or no?
What was your
No.
answer?
What was your answer?
Majority rules.
But hold
Yes.
on, real quick. Is it gossiping if you're close to him?
Yeah.
All right, so
Gossiping is
this ain't gonna
gossiping.
work. Now we gotta
Telling
sort it
somebody
out.
else's
Okay,
business is
okay.
gossiping.
I'm gonna just go with. I think Sunshine right. It is a little too confusing. But come on. I'm
All
gonna
right.
go with it.
Next question. Hope it ain't no commercials pop up.
Come on.
All right, sorry y'all. The next question is, how long have you guys been? Oh Lord, this is
This ain't gonna be a good
specific.
quiz.
Nah, this is too specific. All right, never mind.
Damn.
Yeah.
Now you need to Google another quiz because I was all excited.
Okay,
Well,
I'll
while
do-
you finding another quiz, I mean,
Uh-huh.
y'all know I got some shit. I just didn't highlight it. But I found 7 signs of fake friends. So as long as I can see the part that's bold, I can tell you what they are while Candy finds our next quiz. And Drew went over some of them. Wait, I hope you didn't go over all of these. How many things did you talk about?
If not, I'll back you up. Let's
I only
go.
had 5. I had 5 and then a bonus.
Oh, well, this has 7, but I think they might be your same 7.
Yeah, this it's from
Epic
it's
fails.
From,
Epic fails.
no. That's not, I don't think it's an epic fail.
Well, I mean, my signs are close to what yours, because I know you said you only hear from them when they want something, punching bags. Did you say they put you down?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, my memory's not that good.
But you know what? When I talked about putting you down, right? I had to read further because I wanted some understanding. Like I know what a blatant put down is. So this is what I found out. This is the example that they gave me. They said so if say if your girlfriend, not romantic girlfriend, but you're a lady, and your girlfriend give
your
you
homegirl.
a dress and say, I want you to have it because I think it's cute. Then you try it on, and they say, yeah, it looked real big on me, but it fits you perfect.
Jesus.
That's a damn dig. Like, that's crazy.
Exactly. You know what I mean?
So what if you give her a dress?
So that's that's on my list.
That-
It
what-
says
what if you give-
they use backhand compliments
Compliments,
to
yeah.
confuse and wound you.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah,
That's
I
what
mean,
mine
it's
is.
one thing to give the girl the big dress because she's big, but you don't need to tell her that. You could, hey, I have a dress I think you'll fit. Do you want it? The end.
I say you flip it. Say, girl, goddamn, this motherfucker's hugging the shit out this ass.
So what if you give her the dress when y'all cool, and then y'all become not cool, and she like sashaying around in the dress, and y'all don't really fuck with each other no more because you found out in the process she was a fake friend, so you dumped her.
And
Right.
you just let
So
it
do
go.
you
gave
snatch
it
the
to
dress
her.
off of her?
Fuck no.
Oh, I was wondering.
Fuck no. You always take the high road.
Fuck.
I was checking on what the move is.
I got one
Jesus.
for fake friends.
What
Okay.
is it?
Okay, come on with it.
They
Come on with it.
forget the important things going on in your life.
Oh,
That's a
shit.
good one.
that
That's excellent.
is. But I'm just saying I'm on the fence with that.
Important things. I ain't talking about.
But suppose there's some major shit going on in my life.
But
I
see,
really ain't-
things more than one.
Oh, more than one.
Things,
Well, I can tell you
plural.
right now. Then you might call me a fake friend because I ain't gonna remember no birthday.
I don't remember.
Birthdays are kind of hard.
Birthdays are different, especially
Yeah,
when you have a lot of
Birthdays
friends.
are not
Yeah.
major. You get that every year.
Yeah, because I called my sister to ask her what the actual day my mother's birthday is on. I know it's always between 1 or 2 days.
But I don't know if I have an excuse for you forgetting your mother's. Your friends, I can accept.
No. I'm telling you. It's-
I did forget my best friend's. I forgot her birthday about 7 years ago. Oh, jeez, it was bad. She cried for 2 days.
Oh,
And then I forgot it this year.
Oh,
Yeah, but she was at a better space this year, so she wasn't as mad at me for forgetting it. But I felt I cried. I cried because I forgot it. I felt bad.
I don't know about this.
I
one.
don't remember nobody.
What
Go
is
ahead.
it?
This one says they rarely initiate get-togethers or calls to connect.
Then
true.
that's not
I
your
agree.
friend, though.
I agree. Why
If
you
you
I don't know.
if you always the receiver,
Are you saying I am?
I don't know.
You may want to say that. I'm terrible at reaching out to
Yeah,
people.
Candy, if it
No.
ain't about business.
I do reach out to people to ask them to come over to my house and hang out.
You do. Okay.
So if
I
we're
get that.
if we're
I
hav-
ain't
if
old.
we're
Did you say
having
her give me the hand?
no, I'm just
no,
saying.
voodoo
she
woman.
gave everybody a
She tried to give me
hand.
voodoo.
No, I am not good at. I don't do well with phone conversations or texting people.
You don't do well with the
You don't do well with shit.
yeah,
'Cause,
but
like,
I
sometimes-
don't
Oh,
have
yes, she
time for
do.
that.
No, man.
You ask a question and I be like, "Good morning." You just be like,
Oh, yeah, she
"Ho."
do-
You
yeah.
like, "Hey ho, I need your t-shirt size now."
Yeah, you do.
I'm like,
You
okay.
do just go right in. I
Yeah.
get on all the time.
Yeah.
about
No,
that.
good morning, good afternoon. Hey,
I
how's
mean,
it
to me,
going?
what does good morning do?
It make me feel appreciated.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't do that shit either.
I
All
do-
that
I-
good
You
morning,
good?
beautiful.
Especially if
you
I-
and Candy are famous for.
First of all, if it's
For what?
4 o'clock in the
Just jumping
afternoon,
into
But not
something.
greeting.
Yes.
You should greet.
at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm not gonna remember if I said hello to you all day. I'm gonna just go ahead and go with the
So
conversation.
I probably shouldn't just hop on the message and be like, look, we need to discuss la 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 la.
Truthfully, me and Sunshine, personally, I'm speaking for Sunshine. We're used to y'all too now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it is
And
what
I'm
it
gonna
is.
tell you what else I ain't doing. Right? And I ain't saying it don't make it a reflection on whether or not I fuck with you. But if y'all, I'm gonna tell you what y'all good at. Y'all good at the whole thank you, you welcome. I'm not good with that shit.
Facts.
I do say
I'm
thank you.
I'm definitely not good with that
But
shit.
I'm so busy, and I know how hard it is for me to put the time up to make shit happen. So when someone is, wrestling time, and we all wrestle time in this room, as
Yeah.
far as I know. So I do appreciate, the effort when people push some effort into some shit. Because we
Yeah.
be busy as a motherfucker.
Yeah, but I don't
And
think.
plus,
Go ahead.
I want to say that me and Sunshine probably collectively say it for all of us all the time. So even if y'all don't say it, we still got y'all back.
But I am good at the from time to time, just verbally saying, man, listen, I know I don't say the shit often, but man, I appreciate the shit out you.
No, you do
You
that.
do say that.
It be random. Like, it'll be
We do.
random times. Like, we might be
in the
traveling.
we might be in the middle of an argument then.
Like,
Hey, I appreciate you.
we try and get to we
Bringing my
try and get to
luggage down.
Kiss my
Jersey
ass.
or Philly, and he
shit.
jump out the car for the car start like a ninja.
Oh no, you ain't here. He took a jab. I'm telling. He jabbed at
I
you.
didn't say nothing.
And me?
Yeah. He
What
said
you say?
In the middle of an
I did
argument.
not. I did not use a backhand compliment to confuse a
In the
wound.
middle of an argument.
Because
Thank
just
you for
because
bringing
I'm,
my luggage down.
just because I'm mad at you doesn't mean I don't
Yeah,
appreciate you.
but thank you for bringing the luggage down.
I still appreciate the gesture, but you might have went too far.
Oh yeah, yeah. Facts. We did. We pulled the car around.
Easy
never
on-
gonna
We
let
already
that
we
go.
can't keep repeating
Yes.
shows. We already talked about. You already bashed me on that.
Oh,
one
yeah.
bash,
that was
one
show
bash a month.
68.
That was 68. We know it wasn't 69. Yeah.
Y'all
but,
play too
but you know
much.
what?
So y'all want me to get y'all my 20? Oh, you got you
Yeah,
found
yeah.
yours?
Let's do yours. Let's
Yeah,
do
let's do
yours.
yours.
Okay, so as Sunshine mentioned earlier, mine is a repeat of some of what Drew says. They tend 20 signs fake friends that you need to be aware of. They tend to disappear when you need their friendship the most. They frequently gossip about others to you. 3, they try to make you feel guilty or use passive aggression behaviors when things don't go their way. 4, they have a hard time being happy for your success and achievements. I experienced that a lot.
Facts.
They are disinterested in getting to know you on a deeper level. They put you down for your opinions or beliefs. They judge your flaws and mistakes harshly. They rarely initiate get-togethers and calls and connect. Number 9, they always turn the conversation back to themselves. Number 10, they never stand up for you in front of others. I got a problem with that. Number 11, they frequently break promises or forget commitments. Number 12, they have a heightened sense of self-importance and entitlement. Number 13, they use backhand compliments to confuse and wound you. Number 14, they say things to embarrass or shame you in front of others. I got a problem with that. They call you, number 15, they call you only when it appears they have nothing better to do. Nothing. 16, they are quick to take offense and get angry with you. 17, they hold your past mistakes over you and won't let them go. Number 18, they affect you and anyone else with their bad mood or temper. Number 19, they forget the important things going on in your life. And number 20, last but not least, they can easily drop you as a friend when it suits them.
And you know what?
Some of them are a little questionable, but some of them are really good.
I'm gonna tell you what stood out. When you said they only want to fuck with you when they ain't got nothing else better to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So like me, cause I be busy and there ain't no telling like when I'm gonna have to work. So I like to like rough plan shit. Did that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
A rough plan. Like I don't know what the fuck we gonna do, but I like to chill with you on Friday. So let's get together and we'll figure the shit out from there. And you can always tell when a motherfucker finds something better to do. When they found something better to do, because you'll get that call, something came up.
Well, that's if you get it. You might just not hear
Yeah,
back
that's if
from
you
them.
get it. Yeah.
My thing is with people like that, like they always want you to be on their time. And I've said like 10,000 times, I'm a calendar person. If that shit ain't on my calendar, I don't really do squeeze-ins. It's a rarity that I'm free. Because even if I'm not free, committed to be somewhere, I have shit that was already on my mind to accomplish. So it's kind of crazy.
And I also want to say you shouldn't confuse fake friends or friends with associates too, because some of these things that are read could just be because they're not your friend, they're just your associate.
Yeah.
So I don't want people to think just because you only hook up with someone because you're available doesn't mean that you're fake to them. It just means that they're not your friend. You know how that's not to use you as an example, Sunshine,
okay.
but Sunshine might be the friend that I go or associate that I go hang out when I want to go bar hopping.
Because I can drink like a fish.
Yeah, so I know that if I know that Friday night I ain't got nothing to do, I might hit up Sunshine. You doing anything tonight? We might just go bar hopping. It doesn't mean that Sunshine is my friend. It just means she's my associate that I'll hang out with every once in a
So
while.
let me ask you all this question. Do you feel like you may have friends in different categories?
Of course.
Fuck yeah.
Because
That's the
you might
big
have
key.
that party friend, which you call up. That don't really necessarily make you a fake friend. Like if you want to
That's
turn
it,
up with
yeah.
somebody, or if you just kind of want to have a friend that you can talk to and not be judged.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like,
It's your responsibility, especially once you over like 25. You need to categorize your friends. Like, and then you need to be understanding of who they are. Because you're always going to be, if you know you can't tell somebody shit because they're going to go tell it, why are you telling them shit?
Exactly.
And then you mad because they told, but you knew that person can't hold water.
I agree with
That's
you.
what they do.
I agree with you, but does that make them a fake friend because you have accepted their flaw of who they are?
It does make them a fake friend because they're
do
not a
make them a fake
rider.
friend.
Like they're not 100% friend. They're your sometime friend.
Yeah.
But that's okay as long as you understand who they are. That's what's important, and you don't take that shit personal.
Because I believe a real friend, a real true friend, you can talk to, tell them anything, and they don't use it against you. They don't turn it back on you. They don't just use you for their own personal gain, and it's just so many aspects of it. But that's a real friend. Partial friend or fake friend is someone that you know that as soon as I tell them, D slept with the waitress at McDonald's. Oh my God, everybody, do you know what D did? I'm like, you're
Yeah.
supposed to be my friend. So you do
So
know.
all the candy friends, mind your business.
And you know what else? All right, so two things real quick. So I was having a discussion with some people last night, and they were concerned about the friendship of an individual, right? And
Of a individual.
of an individual.
That was their
gotcha.
friend.
Yeah.
Okay, got you.
Collectively,
Okay.
all
Gotcha.
them know.
Yeah.
So and what I told them was this right here. When you dealing with people, you it's up to you to kind of try to recognize what their limitations are
Exactly.
in association, which is what
What
you
is
were
what I
saying.
said? Yeah.
So when I'm not recognizing that you can't be this kind of friend, right? Because there's different types of friends. You can't be this type of friend and I can't expect this from you. You know what I mean?
Right.
Then that makes things run a whole lot smoother. Because like I was telling her, I know the individual myself. I said, man, and I told him, I said, man, if you notice, I don't get frustrated with the people no more. I got frustrated like the first 2 times I was around them, but then I said, oh, that's who you are. So I don't even get frustrated about the peoples no more.
And then that's exactly right, and it's like the same thing. And thank you, Deborah. She said they are associates. So someone also asked, then how do you define friendship? So friendship, based on the definition, is a relationship of mutual affection between people. Friendship is a stronger form of interpersonal bond than an association. So, of course, in saying that, when you label someone as your friend, just like you label someone as your mate, they're all still relationships, and we've talked about relationships before. So you have to decide the flaws that they have or the characteristics that they have that you don't like. Do they outweigh the good characteristics in them? So like Candy said, if that's your homie that you can do bar hopping with, then you know what you expect from them in your life. So to me, you can still consider them a friend.
Exactly.
Even that person that goes and tells your secrets, those are characteristic flaws, like moral flaws, like personality flaws. That doesn't mean they're not your friend. They may think that may be their idea of friendship. It's all back to that word I say 50,000 times. It's all a matter of perspective.
So Candy brought up associate. The urban definition for it is to be together with another person or group as friends, partners, etc., to enjoy each other's company and pastime activities. So,
Yeah.
oh, go ahead. Then I'm gonna ask a question. Go ahead, Drew.
I mean, and then also, you know, you have to take into consideration, man, that people have their own definitions
Of friendships.
of friendships.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like I ran into someone the other day at Costco. Hadn't seen her in shit, I don't know, probably about 2 years. You know, but our interaction, and there was never nothing going on between us and anything, but our interaction was of, you know how you see somebody you ain't seen in a while, and it's like you ain't never missed a beat from where you was at. You know what I mean? And it was one of those type of situations. But we ain't make plans to hook up. You know what I mean? Oh, we need to get together soon and all that. That's not what we did when we were more associated. So you know what I mean? Why even fake the phone? You know, that makes
Right.
sense.
But true friends understand you're not always readily available. I think my favorite friends, and goodness, I talk about them all the time, like the folks down Florida, because I don't live in Florida, popular to contrary belief. So we don't skip a beat. Like I can be gone. I went there in November. I didn't make it back until what was last month? What month is this? March.
April
Okay,
now.
so I made it back March, April. We just picked up like right where we left off. So like those are true friends. You know what I'm saying? Like they understand my life is busy. Like they're not the friends that'll be like when someone says, you know, do you all get those what's up, stranger? I don't think you reached out to me either. Like this is the first time I heard from you in 6 months, but I'm the stranger.
But what happened? You can't call.
Right, you can't call nobody. What?
I would say that's probably a little icebreaker to kind of see where y'all still at.
It's kind of like, hey, big head.
You know what I'm saying? Because
Big head, we fucking. If you hate big head me, we fuck. That means we fuck.
For instance, let's just say someone gets in a relationship. They ain't never had a man in a while, and then they get in a relationship, and then they so into their man. And they don't hang out with their girlfriend that they used to hang out with every week when she ain't had no man.
Yeah.
So does that make her a fake friend?
No. That
Okay,
makes her
Drew.
dedicated to her fucking relationship.
Okay. Candy?
No.
Okay.
So basically you saying like you have a friend that's been your rider forever. And then all of a sudden they get a man. And they've been through men. But then they get this one particular
Look,
man.
you adding shit.
And this man don't necessarily
She adding shit,
believe
yeah.
in what you
Adding
believe in. So then all of a sudden you commit to something and then you come back and say you can't because you're man.
Somebody's activated.
So I don't say it's a fake friend, but I say your priorities are fucked up.
Did they commit to something with you?
You commit to something, and then because now you got a man, like a new man, and now you can't do what you said you was going to do because of this man. So, yes,
No,
in
that-
some ways it makes
They're
you a
not
fake
necessarily
friend.
saying, Okay, I got to interrupt my question.
Okay.
It's not saying that they.
I'm sorry. I was
the
supposed
guy-
to say yes or no. I'm sorry.
The guy. It's not saying that the guy is making you pick. It's,
The guy gives you an ultimatum.
No.
So you gonna pick between him
No.
or your friend for life?
No.
Which one you picking? Is that a fake friend?
I'm asking if a man come in the picture and the friend isn't as tight as she used to.
No,
be.
they still real tight, thick as fucking thieves. And the man gives you an
Do that make a
ultimatum.
fake friends? No. Why you keep bringing the man ultimatum in this?
No, but see,
Some said
I
it's
thought
an
you-
ultimatum.
First of
No.
all, sometimes it has nothing to do with the man. Sometimes your friend is just too wrapped up in the dude. Had nothing to do with him.
Right.
If you're hanging out with someone, and I'm hanging out with, I'll call Tay because she's my friend. If I'm hanging out with Tay,
hey Tay,
Hey, Tay.
and we hang out every Friday. That's our thing. We hang out every Friday. Now Tay got a man, and he wants to hang out with her on Fridays too. And she'd be like, "Look, Candy, I can't hang out with you every Friday." That don't make her a fake friend. That just means that she's shifted some of her priorities.
Okay, so what if he says, "Well, you need to decide. I don't want you hanging out with Candy on Fridays because she does Adult Conversation radio show."
Then it's up to Tay.
So
to
then,
decide.
if you're gonna be with me, then you can't hang out with her. What does that make that person?
If she decides
In a dilemma?
yeah.
Because then
First
she got
of
to pick
all,
between a man and what she
yeah.
do. But let me try to trail back to
Sorry.
tonight's topic, fake friends.
But we are talking about, is that a fake friend or not?
No, because she may, okay, and the reason why I say that, because she may be trying something that she never did with other relationships, which is focus on it.
But
And as a friend, I feel like you should be happy or understandable that she's trying to do something different.
and that's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
If my friend if I got a friend and we hang out every weekend, and they get in a relationship, you know what I mean? Then they don't have to slow up. I'm gonna step back so they can see what that relationship gonna do.
Right.
But from what Sunshine is saying,
Yeah,
she's
they missed the whole point.
She's saying that if your friend, so you have a friend, and Dwayne's your friend, and
Mm-hmm.
he starts dating me, y'all hang out, let's say just once a month. If I tell Dwayne, you can't hang out with Drew no more, I don't like Drew, and Dwayne says, okay.
Does that make them a fake friend? That was my question.
Nah, I don't think it makes him a fake friend.
Because I'm going
I
to sneak
think-
and do it anyway.
I know you will.
I think it just makes him. I think it just makes him prioritize on his relationship. You know what I mean?
I think
And how y'all
So
gonna
where's
change
the
my one little
loyalty?
question all around to...
Where's the
No, I
loyalty
answered
to the
yours.
friend? How does that not make you a fake friend? Because now there's no loyalty to your friend. For me, this is just me. Well, I've been in a situation when I was married. There was a friend that my ex-husband he didn't like her, and she didn't like his ass either. So for peace in my home, I was like, you know what? Like, I don't want to be doing this beef and shit. Like, don't call the house phone. Like, if you need me in my cell. I mean, my
had cells
cell was
back
as
then?
big as a brick back then. It was a brick with the antenna. But I would not allow my marriage to take away my friendship. So I know I'm a true fucking friend. And I've always been a true friend, because if I got you, I got you. And the thing, like, it's harder now because I have so many people in my life. But, like, if I fuck with you, I fuck with you. If I say I'm your friend, I'm your friend. Like, I'm the friend you can call at 3 a.m. when you got a flat tire, or your shit fucked up and you crying. I've had many people call me all hours of the night. So you don't stop being loyal to a friend because another friend comes into the picture, be it a relationship or another friend. Like, I wouldn't expect, let's go back to Candy with Tay. If they're hanging out on their Friday, that they do that shit, and I need Candy, I call her for some reason, she already knows the type of person I am because she knows the association of her friends. So I'm not going to call her for no reason. So I would expect her to respond to me. Just like you. Oh, let's take this call.
Adult conversation. What it do?
Hey, Drew, what the fuck is that?
What's happening?
Oh, nothing. Chilling and shit.
Chilling and shit. Who the fuck is this?
You should fucking know who I am. Don't
Okay.
make me say vulgar things on the radio.
So
Say that shit.
Tonight's topic is fake friends. Have you ever experienced fake friends?
Have I experienced fake friends?
Yes.
Of course I have. I've experienced fake friends, but in my look at him. But in my experience with fake friends, you just gotta. I agree. I agree with Drew on that. You have and Sunshine. You have to weed people out. And you gotta accept people that everybody's view of friendship is not what yours is. And I learned that the hard way. I'm ride or die. If you call me at 2 a.m, like, girl, I'm about to go bust somebody's head up, I'm like, oh,
let's
send
do
me
this.
the address.
I meet you there, boo.
But everybody's not going to do that for you.
So let me ask you this: do you feel like it's ever been a point that you yourself has been a fake friend?
Never. I don't feel like that. No one has ever called me a fake friend, because anybody who I've ever considered a friend, not an associate, anyone I've ever considered a friend can call me day or night. If I got it, they got it. And that's just how it is. I always offer, advice, tips, whatever I have to offer, contribute to the friendship, to the relationship, and I don't judge. You don't have to take my advice. You don't have to take my opinions, and I'm still going to consider you the same friend no matter what your choices are.
So what are two things that a friend could do that you would decide that they're a fake friend?
Ah, that's a good one.
That's a good question.
Yes.
Ooh,
Maybe all of us
two
can answer
things
that.
I think a friend could do to make me consider them
A fake
no
friend.
longer a friend or a fake friend.
A fake friend.
Would be one, tell my business, because that's just a violation.
Can I ask you this
And
question?
steal from me.
Okay,
I would
understand
think
still.
stealing and telling the business, because anybody that knows me knows you can ask for whatever you want, and telling business, that's just a no-no. Like, nobody should know what I talk to you about.
So does it depend on the level of business? Because let's say if your car broke down, somebody, girl, such and such car broke down. I mean, technically that is your business. But let's say if you told something personal, would you be more accepted? Would you be more upset if they told your business in general, or just the level of things of business that is discussed?
I probably look at it in general, because I would look at it in general because it would just go to show, like, if I wanted this or that person to know, I would have told this or that person, or they would have been there with the conversation with us. So I look at things in perspective, like, flip that shit around. Whatever you tell me, if you say, girl, see, I can't even pay my rent this month, am I supposed to go back and repeat that in general? No. Because you didn't tell nobody else that. You told me that.
That makes sense, but
that's more
some of
personal.
it may be if it's malicious intent, like you said some shit with then your mindset was to gossip or spread shit, then you fucking be a fake friend.
And I would think that, though. I would just think, I think that's the difference in associates and friends.
Mm-hmm.
Because for an associate to go back and repeat something in general or with the malicious intent wouldn't matter, because they're not a friend. They're someone you hang out with or talk to with in a group of people. You just here, so I'm going to speak to you.
Right.
You just here, so we all might as well have fun. But when you're a friend, whatever we talk about, and that's just how I look at it, whatever we talk about, I'm not going to have that conversation with anyone else. You'll never hear that conversation again unless we talk about it or we have a group of mutual friends where it's like, oh, okay, well, we're going to all discuss this together so that we can come to a resolve or something like that if there's a conflict. But if there's just a regular conversation, I have no reason to go back and discuss that with
makes
anybody
sense.
for no reason, whether it's malicious or not.
Right, that makes sense.
I agree.
Well, let me say this. Most people, right, when they get juicy info, right, I don't give a fuck where it come from. When they get juicy info, one of those, man, I got to tell somebody. Like for me, most of I got to tell somebody, I'm going to tell that shit to Sunshine. I said it.
I mean,
we done had some, oh, I got to tell somebody, and it's never left
Right.
I just tell Facebook.
our phone conversation.
But now y'all contradicting yourself, because technically
gossip.
you're being gossiping. You're
but
being
that
a fake
I don't.
friend.
Well, no, I'm not.
I'm just going by what y'all
That's
saying.
fine, and I would categorize that as such. However, we're not talking about the person. We're talking about
You're
situations.
talking about the situation.
And typically,
And
the
you're not going back and
situation
it's being
is
told
public
to a person
information.
Who you know ain't going to
No.
go
Hold on,
tell
hold on,
the
hold
world.
on, hold on.
No.
Carla,
No.
but I asked you, does it matter what type of business that is told? You
No,
said in
no, we're
general.
talking about so you're twisting that a little.
Yeah,
Let me
that-
tell you why.
that's the
No,
same.
he
That's
said
How?
that. That was
the
what he
same.
said from the
Okay.
beginning.
But
No,
not
we're
what I-
talking about a one-on-one conversation
Okay.
that you had with a person. Me and you have a conversation.
Right.
And then 2 days later, I done told someone else of that private conversation.
That's the issue.
That's telling someone's business. She's saying that's a fake friend. We not talk what he's talking about is if some shit goes on that that has some bearing on us, like
Yeah.
us as a people. Me,
And it's
him.
like, oh, did you hear about what happened between so and so? Like, that's different.
So when-
that's like making sure y'all bases is covered, or you ain't going walking into some bullshit or whatever like that. That's
agree.
different
Exactly.
from
But my
somebody
initial-
telling
And
the
we're a
business.
brand.
But my initial question was, would she get mad if it's something super personal or just a general business? Like
No,
if her
she
conflict
should.
that-
No, she said yes.
She
and
said yeah.
And I answered it. I said, I
and you
think
said
that's
yes.
the same. A friend should not go back and tell the business regardless. But an
Right.
associate, no, I wouldn't get mad at an associate because those are two different levels.
So how
Drew
does-
is talking about public information. He's not talking. Well, we discuss everything. We do, but he's the closest male to me in a friendship that I'm not in a fucking relationship
I'm not in a
with.
disagreement
So-
that everybody has someone to talk to, but I'm just going by what she said initially.
Yeah.
If whoever she told anybody else, they are
So,
a fake
but
friend.
here's
Is what
the
she's
thing.
saying.
and that's her opinion.
Here's the thing.
That's what I
Yeah.
said.
That's my
But ain't no
opinion. I
argument
have
about
guessed.
Ain't
that.
nobody arguing
What
with you.
just happened?
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. And I don't give a fuck what nobody say.
We know.
Right? Everybody has
That one person.
somebody that they run tell that.
Okay, we in agreement.
You know
with
what I
that.
mean? And most times that run tell that person has been that run tell that person long enough to know that they not gonna run tell that because they never got back.
But that's my point. If you run and tell that to that person, I should never find out then because that
Yeah.
person shouldn't be telling shit else.
Yeah.
True.
Right.
But to me, in the grand scheme of things, if you tell somebody something in confidence and you say, please don't tell nobody, and they tell somebody, it don't, even if that person never gets out, because right now they don't get out, but 15 years later it might get out.
True.
Right,
You-
it could.
You
And that'll
fucked
let
up
you
that
know where
person's
that
trust.
person is.
I don't give a fuck
And
who
15
you're going
years
to tell that
later,
person
I wouldn't
is.
be that
You
person's
shouldn't do
friend
that.
ever again.
And I'm gonna say this. Most people that says to you, don't tell nobody, they done said that shit to 3 other people too.
I agree.
I don't necessarily
Nah,
believe
I don't
that.
agree
I
with
don't
that.
believe that.
Nah.
No.
I agree that
Because
they might have told other people. I do.
Sometimes you're having a personal conversation because, first of all, if I talk to someone about something, it's because I need another level of clarity or I need another opinion. And me, because I deal with so many people, sometimes I need a man's opinion, sometimes I need a woman's opinion. It depends on the situation.
Right.
But it's never with malicious intent. It's typically to figure out my next move and how to better all the relationships around me. Like, if it's, and I don't really tell people's personal business because that's really not my thing. But if I'm talking about it, it's because it's affecting my life. It has nothing to do with the person I'm speaking about. It has to do with my life. Does that make sense?
So-
And the people in my circle and the people that I deal with and shit like that. It's not because like I'm trying to I'm trying to be a fake friend.
So are we in agreement that
That makes
being a
sense.
fake friend
I
is
just
part of being
wouldn't-
malicious?
In those cases, you just don't drop names, I think. You know what I mean? If you
Right.
say, okay,
I
I got
agree.
a situation.
I agree.
I have
I
a
agree.
friend, or I have this, or I have that. You don't have to name drop. You don't have to be messy
Exactly.
with it. And that way
True.
you get a truly unbiased opinion.
Right.
Yeah.
True.
Exactly.
And I also do. Go ahead. I know you had.
No, go ahead.
No,
I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
I also do know that for me, sometimes my issue is not that because I definitely, even with myself, I won't tell my own business. I rarely tell anyone my business of what goes on with me. But as far as if someone hit me up and I need to discuss it with someone, I'm not gonna lie, I will discuss it with D because that is my partner. And I'm hoping he doesn't discuss it with other people.
Right.
But my friends know that I will discuss stuff with him. But if they do say, hey, Candy, I'm telling you something. Please don't tell D. Then I don't tell him. Point blank.
No,
The
I
end.
can believe that.
And the thing that I used to do when I was younger, I want to say younger, like 10 years ago, I used to tell people, don't tell me your business. I mean, 100%. Don't tell me your business, because I have a hard time trying to remember who told me the shit and how it was said to me and the whole situation. I'd rather not be in the middle of your shit.
Yeah.
And I became the person that no one would tell their business, because I pretty much said, if you're about to tell me some shit and you think you might get out, just don't fucking tell me.
So the kind
The end.
That makes perfect
So
sense.
to kind of backtrack to what Sunshine said, and you two was in agreement. We got enough call. Oh,
No.
go ahead.
She's still there.
No, she.
You still there?
Oh yeah, I was listening like shit. Bye, y'all. I can just watch.
All right. Thank you for
Thank
calling.
you.
Thank you for calling, caller.
Yeah, thank you
I'm gonna
for
call you
your.
later on. See what that head
It's
do.
Amanda, y'all.
Thank you for your opinion
know
and your
who it
openness.
was.
We really
I didn't.
appreciate it.
I knew who it was.
All right. So to go back to what you all said about earlier, I think I'm in agreement with Sunshine. Damn, it's a lot.
I'm
tonight.
winning.
Yeah, it's a lot
Shit.
tonight. So I do feel like you should put that disclaimer out,
Which
just because.
About what?
Yeah.
What was the question?
This
Don't tell
between-
nobody.
Don't tell nobody. This between me and you.
Yeah, I 100%.
You know, I just feel like you should say that. Cause if something goes down, and let's just say hypothetically, you ain't never said this conversation to anybody else, you already know. Now, when you start to slip and get messy, is you tell your female friend, you tell your male friend, and then you tell that cool ass friend. Because now you got 3 different avenues that you never know where it's coming back to. But oh damn, I said something earlier. Something about 2. Oh no. So are we all in agreement as far as saying that the number one cause of being a fake friend is being malicious?
Definitely. For me, it would be being malicious. Because if you're being malicious, you're out to hurt me. So you're fucking smiling in my face and stabbing me in my back. That's some shit I will stab you for in your eye. So yeah, that's not cool.
So I feel like that's the top of my list
That's
too.
top of my
What about
list.
you, Candy?
I think the number one reason for people to be fake friends is because they're jealous.
To jealous?
So
Jealousy.
that's your
Explain
thing.
a
Why
little
you
bit.
would.
Let's say I got a new friend. She might only be my friend because she's just trying to break up our relationship because she's jealous of us.
Okay.
So
That makes sense.
To me, I know malicious and probably because her behavior is malicious, but her overall reason is that she's jealous of
Right.
what's going on.
But okay, I'm gonna go to Drew and then I'm gonna come back to you because I got a rebuttal to that.
What?
I know. I knew he's gonna do that.
No,
What's your number one?
What's your number one reason to feel as though someone is a fake friend? We did malicious and we done jealousy. Is there anything else besides them, or you believe in one of those?
no contact. Like you hit them up, but they don't return your calls.
No, he said, what is the number one reason someone is jealous? I mean, sorry,
No.
is a fake friend.
To
That's
you,
what I said.
They
He
don't.
said no, he
They're
said.
not keeping up. Yeah, they're not keeping up.
Like I'm gonna give you a
I
prime
knew that,
example.
yeah.
I'm gonna give you a prime motherfucking example. So Sunshine. So we have adult conversation. You call yourself my friend.
You ain't never heard
You
the
have
show.
never tuned in. You won't download the free app. You know what I mean? Or nothing.
But see, that's my number 2, which to me is supporting me, supporting
Yeah.
who I am and what I do.
All right, hold on. Let's not move too full. So, no contact.
Support. No.
That's support.
Which one? Support or no
I'm not
contact?
putting words in his
misunderstood.
mouth.
I misunderstood.
Okay,
what
so
you
you're
were
saying support.
I'm not
Support.
putting words
Yeah,
in his
support.
mouth, but I know how him and I feel about the support thing. So that's my number 2.
Okay, so to go back to what
Candy said about jealousy.
All right, so jealousy. So you're saying if someone came into the situation and you feel as though they're jealous, not that they actually jealous, but you feel as though they're jealous, right?
Sure. I mean, you said what is the number one reason for a fake friend?
But you gave an example. That's what
Yes.
I'm saying. But you said you felt as though she
Because
jealous.
they're jealous of something. It doesn't necessarily have to be our relationship. They can be jealous that I'm on the show. They just the number one reason that I think people remain
So
someone's
you're
fake
saying
friend.
jealousy in general?
Yes, they're just jealous of that person.
No, because I just want to make sure it wasn't titled into a relationship.
Would you
No,
call it?
no.
Do you see envy in that, or it's just jealousy?
Jealousy
to you?
and envy go hand in hand. to me.
Yeah, because I think that's envy. Like
Yeah.
if they're jealous of your moves, I see that more as they envy you.
Yeah.
And the way of them expressing that is, you know, they're jealous of the shit you got going on.
Yeah.
So
And you have some friends that are jealous of you currently.
All right,
Oh,
3 minutes.
hell yeah.
3 minutes. Sunshine, you said your second one is support.
my second one is supporting what I do.
Okay. Okay.
Ask the question right again because I'm trying to understand. Make sure I've answered.
What are your
right.
top 2 things for considering someone to be a fake friend?
Oh, okay.
It
So
was
you
my-
saying
Let's do
how
three.
they?
Let's do
question.
three. Let's do three. Let's do
You
three.
saying how they support you? You that considers them a fake friend.
My number 2 is if you don't support what I do.
Okay,
Like
so-
Drew said,
okay.
you've never heard the show. You've
Okay.
never
All right.
you don't download something we give you for free. You've never been to one of my events. Like you hit me on the weekend and don't know what I'm doing and it's blasted all over.
Okay,
You
I
don't
got it.
support what I do.
My second one is gossiping and not having my back when I'm not around.
Well, that's 3. Come on now. So gossiping. We're doing 3.
Gossiping about me.
Okay,
That makes
Drew.
you a fake fucking friend.
All right, Drew.
Talking shit about me.
Talking shit. Mine would probably be. It's not my top. Stealing from me. Sunshine. What's your third?
Third. Probably that's a hard one.
Want me to come
'cause
back?
I'll come back. Sorry.
Candy got. You said the third one.
I
What
said
was your third one?
gossiping and not having my back.
Not having your back.
Yeah.
Okay. Drew.
What, another one?
Yeah,
It's
3.
3.
Shit, I thought I had 3.
No, you gave us 2.
Fuck it, no contact. Like you,
You
won't
said
call
number
you.
2. That was number 2.
No, well
said
then,
no
That's
contact
support,
on
no
number
contact,
2.
support.
nah. Okay, well, I don't know. I don't
Think
know.
of all the friends that you cut off. What was the main reasons why?
Shit, they wasn't going nowhere. They wasn't doing shit. It wasn't.
That don't make them a fake friend.
They wasn't fake friends. They just wasn't doing shit. I'm doing shit. I'm getting around motherfuckers who moving.
For you, I would think also not to project, but I would think maybe sabotage too.
Probably.
Someone trying to sabotage you and what you're trying to achieve.
All right. Sunshine, you ready?
I guess I don't know. I guess I think it's kind of goes hand in hand with support. Like you know, I'm real big on not feeling appreciated because I do a lot for people. It's been my move for a long time. Like definitely my 8 years in the game, I've always tried to be supportive of others. So when I feel like some people ain't supporting me back.
All right, come on. We got to come on. Time out real quick.
Did y'all see Candy stroking this goddamn microphone like a ding-a-ling?
I didn't. I was paying.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I was
Yeah, I was
supporting.
thinking too
I was
hard.
supporting
Thank you for your
Sunshine
support.
right now. when she
Thank
was
you for
telling us what
allowing
she
me to
doing.
have the floor. Yeah, definitely not supporting me, and I don't always feel this fucking move. Like it's funny, and just I hope you all are listening. All of the guys that hit me up in the last 3 weeks that wanted to see me. And every single one of you all who I told that I was super busy, I had this move, I had all this packing to do. Not one of them motherfuckers said, "Do you want me to come help you pack?"
Yes, man.
I'm just like,
I just
what
went
the
through
fuck?
that. I
That's almost a
understand.
given.
I ain't getting no help.
Should do.
I only got help moving from my son and D.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yes.
you want me, and that's some they're self fucking centered. Like they're worried about what they need from me, but they don't give a fuck what I need from them. So who do you think is still on that list? Like for my circle of, well, that's not they're I don't know. I was about to call them
I'm already going
fuckboys.
to tell you I'm not going to volunteer to come
Right.
help back.
We behind on time right
Me
now.
neither.
So I'm going to say I think in agreement I'm going to say support too because I do enough that in all avenues of life that all my so-called friends / associates or whatever case may be, you can do. Gospel stage plays, regular stage play, freaky stuff, normal stuff for kids and something like. So it's always something that you can do to help support me. Even share a page, even share a flyer, even
Exactly.
even just word of mouth.
Posting my event.
Yeah, exactly.
And they not going to because they jealous.
I mean, it could be, but then I also feel like this. As long as you got your main core of people, them fake friends / associates doesn't matter. So I did a quote last week, and I do have a quote this week. So
Yay.
this one before we take this music break. But before we go to this break, Drew, what they need to do?
Get the app, 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 get the motherfucking app, and go to the YouTube page, subscribe and like YouTube page.
And
Yeah,
look,
definitely.
and we
Please,
also
and
got a
thank you.
second half of the show tonight.
free.
If you're just tuning in, we talk about fake friends. And tonight's quote is, everybody isn't your friend. Just because they hang around you, laugh with you, doesn't mean you're friends. People pretend well. At the end of the day, real situations expose fake people. So pay attention. And we'll be back with a dope conversation.
I
here
love it.
live on Rip Radio Network.
I like it.
Oh my God, I'm from a planet that's not yours. I only fuck with real niggas, I swear to God. My life is a whole lot different than yours, I'm amongst the stars. I don't care the fuck you are, because I'm Black Man Mars. Yes, yes, I'm telling you, straight from the motherfucker. Oh my God, I'm from a planet that's not yours. I only fuck with real niggas, I swear to God. My life is a whole lot different than yours, I'm amongst the stars. I don't care the fuck you are, because I'm Black Man Mars. I pull up, hop out, chains out, swag out. I got big clothes, so fuck what y'all talking about. I'm in my own world, something y'all don't know nothing about. I think for me, y'all, so I know y'all wondering what my life about. They say my bad influence in society because I don't believe in politics. That's bullshit. They just wanna bag a nigga and put a tag on me as a terrorist. Because I was born and raised in the district where terror live. Now I'm serving them, delirious, really scaring them. Who does he think he is? We should bury him or send him fair bound and let them encourage him. They wanted me to change up my tactics and stop street rapping, but that won't happen. This my life I'm wrapped in. Y'all let that crack in to destroy us blacks in the ghetto slums. Hope them up your lives after getting this off. To get that right off, I'm never gonna have what I stand for. I be in my own world, so what y'all care for? Trying to control my life and tell me what I should live for. Oh, who do you think you are? I'm amongst the stars, they call me Black Man Mars. Never forget who I am, I'm Black Man Mars. Oh my God, I'm from a planet that's not yours. I only fuck with real niggas, I swear to God. My life is a whole lot different than yours, I'm amongst the stars. I don't care the fuck you are, because I'm Black Man Mars. I pull up, hop out, chains out, swag out. I got big clothes, so fuck what y'all talking about. I'm in my own world, something y'all don't know nothing about. I think for me, y'all, so I know y'all wondering what my life about. My whole life has been fingerprints and mugshots, real truth. I see y'all trying to watch my moves. You motherfuckers don't have a clue of the shit I be spitting. Be the truth. Every day I wear a different pair of shoes. That's how I move, so I can stay on point with every step and calculate all my moves. I play by my own rules, so it's hard to live in my shoes. When I make decisions, I think about destroying the opposition. So when I speak, please listen or miss it. I don't know what y'all thinking, but I'm on a mission. The way I use my street tax, I'm 2 steps ahead of you niggas. Because for real, we all targets, and that's the real. I'm staying in my own lane, y'all. Mr. Black Man Mars. Never forget it, from a planet that's not yours. I only fuck with real niggas, I swear to God. My life is a whole lot different than yours, I'm amongst the stars. I don't care the fuck you are, because I'm Black Man Mars. I pull up, hop out, chains out, swag out. I got big clothes, so fuck what y'all talking about. I'm in my own world, something y'all don't know nothing about. I think far beyond, so I know y'all wondering what my life about.
Classics beats. You know that I worked all week, but I'm about to work this free. So you go get the Hennessy to show you what's up. Pull up. So baby, just pull up. Just pull up. Just pull up. Pull up. Climbing on top of me. Feeling on my body. You know that drives me crazy. Exploring all my fantasies. Love the way you loving me. Don't stop, baby, just go deep. Keep going. You can leave them hickeys, you know. Only ones that you can see. Yeah. Don't you know we'll be all night? Know that I have been stressing, but you can make me feel alright. All that shit you've been talking. Pull up. I've been waiting all week for your love. Pull up. You're my favorite judge. Pull up. Can't wait to show you what's up. Pull up. So baby, just pull up. Just pull up. Just pull up. Pull up.
I hear you talking like a big girl. Can you take it like a big girl? I mean, my ego kinda big, girl. Can you take that type of risk, girl? I've been known to flip a few worlds upside down, especially when I flip you upside down. How you think about having one child now? How you stuck in the same position for a half an hour, talking shit like I hate you, but we both know that means you loved it and you just can't wait for take two. Need a sec, baby, take two. Honestly, I need a break too. Have a glass of this cognac, might as well light up the J2. Uh-oh, you in trouble. Guess who just got the second win? First round, I dominated. Now I'm about to come get the second win. Fight it all you want, girl, but I guarantee you tap out. I'll pull up anytime you want me to come through and blow your back out.
Pull up. I've been waiting all week for your love. Pull up. You're my favorite judge. Pull up.
Are we back?
Can't wait.
Are we back in this motherfucker? Hey, but you know what? Did we have something specific we was going into?
That was a lifetime ago.
That was a lifetime ago?
I did want to say that you and Candy don't count for helping me because you're not calling me for something.
Right.
Who?
You're not calling me for something you need and not supporting what I got going
Oh,
on.
I definitely won't call.
Yeah.
But it is one other thing.
What? I just don't call people. Everybody know that. I ain't calling
I'm talking
nobody.
about, you know what I mean. This is back to the support thing we talked about. Anyway, moving on.
So I did want
Oh, yeah.
to say this. There is a type of friend that you can let go, right? Because you just plain and simply grew apart.
I agree.
You know what I mean? And that's neither good nor bad. It's just, you know, if you're not
Honestly,
Now, go ahead.
Grew apart and growing up. I mean, actually, I got a quote saying, "Growing up means realizing a lot of your friends aren't really your friends."
Yes.
yeah.
Because
So what? Go ahead.
no, I'm sorry. So if you think about it, us growing up, anybody we met as kids was our friend.
Mm-hmm.
Once we start getting older, we start realizing, like Drew said, you know, is this person a true friend to me? Was that person a true friend? And then what type of friend they are to me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's not even that. It's just more so of like personalities play a big part in friendships. So your personalities have to be able to mesh in order to be true friends. That's just my opinion.
I agree.
So where I was at 10 years ago, I might not be in that same space. Well, I'm definitely not going to be in that same space. But the space that my friends from 10 years ago are in might not necessarily be a match. And that's all right.
Yeah.
I mean, we still cool. We just not
You're moving in
where we
different
were.
directions.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Candy. I know we interrupted you
I'm
twice.
sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I don't even remember what I was going to say, but I do have two friends that I've had since I was probably about 9 years old. One of my friends I actually invited to the wedding. The other one, it was three of us. The other one I did not invite. And only maybe about 2 years ago, the one friend told me that the other friend hit her up and was like, you see how Candy is living her life? Well, my real name. You see how she's living her life? She's not even living right and was just going ham. And at that point, I completely cut that person off. I'm like, a real friend doesn't sit there and judge in everything you do.
I agree, but then also, not to cut your story off, but maybe that so-called friend, not saying it's right, but you know how sometimes we see more in someone than they might be displaying right then and there. So maybe she feels like you are possibly better than that, or you shouldn't. Not saying that's what she think. You know, sometimes our friends, associates, whatever, hold us to a higher standard than what we may want them to hold us to.
We got a phone call.
We got a phone call.
Oh shit.
Dog conversation. What up? Who there?
This is Deborah Franklin. How are you?
Oh,
Hey,
what's up, Rev?
we all know this voice
What's up,
in
Rev?
person.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hi.
I just had to call in because y'all talking about one of my favorite subjects, and it's about having fake friends. And, you know, I consider all of y'all my friends.
Yeah.
Of course,
But I
of
tell
course.
everybody. But I tell everybody when I talk about y'all that I'm y'all's vanilla friend.
Yeah, okay.
That's right.
Okay.
Hold up, I'm vanilla. I'm
turning
vanilla.
back. I'm
You
back vanilla.
certainly are
I'm
not.
vanilla.
You definitely are
I
not.
just hang around other people.
I'm adjacent now. Again.
What?
I'm adjacent. I'm adjacent again.
Okay, got it.
Deborah, so let me ask you this question.
Yes. Okay.
Have you ever experienced someone that you feel like they was being a fake friend to you?
Yeah, most definitely. I had a situation in college because I have not changed. I've always been the type of person. I'm upfront. I'm cool, and I have certain beliefs. And at this particular time, this was supposed to be my friend, and this person actually had a bet with some other people of who that I would sleep with somebody and not be who I said that I was.
Were you a virgin?
So, and it got back to me to whoever they told.
My bad, Rev. My bad.
So Deborah, did you hear Drew say it?
See, there you now you're doing too much. Now you're doing too much.
So Deborah, I do know that. I think we all do know to a certain extent that you are upfront about everything. So, as your walk in faith, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like that may make other people feel like maybe you have not been a true friend to them? Because maybe you would kind of bring the word into it versus the worldly way of maybe condoning or supporting them, I guess?
No, you know what? I tell everybody do you, because I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to tell you what not to do. Only thing that I can say is that I may have done some other things since then. I just didn't get caught. And you being who I am, they consider me I'm liberal in my thinking because I feel like we all can be friends, but I have to just, for lack of a better statement, I have to be able to love you as a friend. I might not accept all the things that you do, but you know going in that okay, let's use this for instance. I have a friend that all they do is smoke cigars. That's what they do. But they know I don't do that. So when they going to do that, they just don't invite me, or they'll tell me, hey, we're going to do what you don't do. And I'm good with that. But at the end of the day, you still should have friends and have boundaries with those friends.
I agree.
I agree. I think
That's
we all
a
agree
great
on that.
point. That's a great point to have boundaries. That's excellent.
And then when I would say this, when we was on your show, you made all of us feel comfortable. You know, it wasn't no judgment. You know, it was more of a getting to know and bringing the light to other people to let them know, you know,
that there are swingers out there.
that they are out there, and then there are people out there like us too who are vanilla people.
Yeah.
You are not.
I'm gonna let that slide.
Right, and you know what? I told somebody else when I talked about you guys' show. I said, you know, it's cool. I like hanging out with y'all because we can all be us, and it's okay to be us in the same room. And we're just talking about stuff because at the end of the day, no matter what you choose to do in your free time, we still dealing with some of the same issues. We dealing with friends that aren't real. You get that in the church, out the church. You're dealing with relationships that don't work because somebody don't know how to communicate. Communication is straight across the board. So at the end of the day, we need to start celebrating each other's differences so we can be better friends in this life that we're trying to live.
Deborah, I love you, but don't you talk about Candy right now.
At all.
We trying to get her to communicate. We trying to get her to learn how to communicate.
We have another caller we're going to add in.
But that's not
Adult
if I talk
conversation?
about my friend Candy, you're not gonna even do it.
This
But
adult
all right,
conversation.
guys,
We
y'all
added
got
somebody.
another
Who this?
call,
All right,
and
thank
I
you,
will
Deborah.
definitely be chatting with y'all soon.
All right,
Okay.
appreciate
Thank you,
it.
Deborah. We appreciate you.
All right.
All right, love you guys.
Love you
You
too.
too.
Adult conversation. What up? Who this?
Hello.
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 Hey. Hey,
Hey.
this is Kendra Love. How is everybody
Hey,
today?
Kendra.
Kendra Love.
Kendra.
Okay, I'm going to ask my husband to turn the TV down, first of all. Just a little bit, baby. Thank you.
You watching us on TV, baby.
He don't want to let you shine right now.
Kendra, you watch us on TV? Oh, he watching TV.
Huh?
You watch on TV or you listen? Or
watching
he watching
Family
TV?
Feud.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I was
Steve
like,
Harvey is
dang.
funny.
He's telling me, go on. You know, I'm married that Jamaican man, my non-fake friend. I'm going to go over here because I had some things that I wanted to ask and talk about because I am the type of person that I judge everybody as a friend until I find out they're a fake friend. Because one of my things is I realized that everybody wants to know you if they think that you have something. I don't know what I got because I'm broke. I'm cute, but I'm broke. So you guys had asked earlier what was 1 and 2 about determining what a fake friend is. To me, it's loyalty because if I know I can trust you and you're loyal to me, then I think that goes far because if somebody can come back and tell me something about you and I know that that's not you and I know you're loyal to me, I don't have to worry about it.
Kendra, can I also?
The second thing is,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
hello?
Go ahead, baby.
The second thing, the second thing is if you have a friend that's around you every day and you have other people coming back to you and tell you that they're saying things about you, they're lying on you and they're making up stories, then I think that's problematic too, and I've had that happen. And also support and accepting who I am because being in the lifestyle, you have to be careful who you talk to and, you know, how they perceive you because people have a perception of the lifestyle and it can change your friendship.
Yeah.
So I let my friends know exactly what I am. You don't have to accept what I do, but you have to understand that if we're going to be friends, this is what I'm going to do. And if you don't like it, then I need to know from the beginning. So I think those things are important in a friendship. And I think that the caller before made a good point that if I have a friend and I have an associate, a friend to me is intimate. An associate is somebody who's just around me for socialization. We hang out and we do things.
I like those.
So I think
type
that's the
people.
difference that.
Yeah, Candy like those people.
Those are the best people in my life.
Because she ain't got to talk to them. You know what I mean?
What?
So, can I ask you a question? Oh,
Go ahead, baby. No, you go ahead. I'll wait.
Kendra, do you feel like there's ever been a time that you can be considered as a fake friend to one of your friends?
Oh, hell yeah, because sometimes I need to be a fake friend to find out if they're a real friend. I need to play that role, and I need to pull some stuff out them to find out where they're at. Because if I'm hearing things about my real friend that turns out that they're really my fake friend, then I can be the best of a fake friend. But once, I'm going to tell you this, though. I'm going to tell you this. Once I'm done being your fake friends, we're not going to be friends anymore.
So
Because if I'm a fake friend, I'm trying to find out where you are in my world.
So can I ask everybody's collectively, do you feel like sometimes we have to be fake friends around our other friends when, say, you have two set of different friends?
Of course. We
Okay,
already
I'm-
established
I'm
that.
I'm
No.
glad we touched on it, but we didn't really get into it. So you're saying no?
That's back to me with the
No,
level of
because-
friends.
Because you don't have to be labeled a fake friend. You could just act a particular way around somebody because you're guarding yourself. You don't have to be nasty to people. You can be a friend with air quotes because, you know, that's not a real true friend. That's just that associate, socialized person. You know, that's a level of friendship, but that's not a true friend.
So what happens when you get
So you can...
when you get to the crossroads when that person thinks that you're their friend, but you're labeling that person as associates?
Ah, good one.
Well, Okay, well, I have a situation. I'm going to be honest. I heard the 20 things that you guys went over, and I have a friend that I hang out with a lot. And she meets like 17 of those 20 things. So just like you're saying, I know what type of friend I am to her, but I'm now questioning what type of friend she is to me. She only calls me when she has nothing else to do. She only wants to talk about herself, and the second I start talking, she looks at me like, oh, my God, I'd be so glad when she finished talking so I can start talking about myself again, which she does. I invite her to everything I do. She invites me to nothing that she does. And the list goes on and on and on. So I'm going to go to her house when we're done with this conversation. I'm going to sit down with her and figure out how I can judge where we are in our friendship, because I love her to death, but you know, maybe I'm just being naive, because when I, just like someone else said, when I consider you a friend, I consider you a friend. I'll do anything, you know, your faults will melt away to me, you know, I'll defend you to anybody, but you know, maybe I shouldn't be defending as many people as I do.
You know what? I want to say that sometimes I think we don't understand that there are people out there that don't know how to be a friend because they never had
a good friend.
Oh, one of our viewers, Kendra, they told you, say, cut her ass off. Don't even play with her.
And I'm sorry, Candy, go ahead. Well, I definitely want to say, Kendra, I don't know how long we've known each other, but it's been some time now. And of course, I definitely consider you, I don't just really consider you a friend, I consider you more like family. Because from the first time we met, and you've always supported me personally as well as
always loved
Adult Conversation, and I know how busy you are. I would never put your business out there, but I know all the moves you have going on and how much your life has changed. But you don't skip a beat, and you actually jumped on me my last time down there, and you came out and you did shit that I know you had other things that you could be doing, especially with your...
Yeah, because y'all just left me just because of some doing things.
I know you was like, oh, a bitch don't come out a couple times, and you just left her off the post.
Damn, y'all just like, y'all put me on.
But that's the thing I love about you the most. I don't try, because I love you so much, and I know how much you've done for me in the Florida area. As much as you promoted me, as much as you promote my brand as well as us as a whole, I don't want to pressure you.
Yeah.
But when I saw you tag that live and say, oh, a bitch don't come out and y'all just going to leave me out, like you're one of my, always on my mind, like when I come to town. And every time you've stopped your schedule to come and hang with me because I'm in town, just know, like, I'm putting it out there, like, I fucking love you for that. Like, you're a friend for life. Like, I'll always be there.
I know that.
Yes.
I know that.
So I know.
I was just feeling, you know how.
No, I know. it was hilarious. And
you know when you have a new baby and then all your girlfriends don't want to hang out with you because you still got the little baby gut, the little leaky boo. That's how I felt. I was like, oh, you're just leaving me home?
Never so the other question I had.
Oh, we good.
And Kendra, you touched upon it, and I want to ask you all: if you think someone is being a fake friend, should you call them out on it?
Yes.
She about to.
If I'm
asking y'all too.
Yes.
She's going to do it, so I'm asking y'all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm getting a little bit of feedback. Was that Candy? Could you repeat that again, Candy?
So, in general, if you think someone is being a fake friend to you, should you call them out on it? Should you bring it up to their attention and address it with them?
But that's how I am. See, it depends on you. I have had people that I have loved. I have given blood. I have given sweat. And I have given tears. The degree of how you hurt me as a friend is the degree of you getting cut off. See, this girl that I'm talking about, she has not, it's not detrimental what she's done. It's just how I'm perceiving things. And just like you said, she may not be aware that to be a friend is not to just call a friend when you need something or call a friend when you done ran completely out of things to do.
Kendra,
I'm going to talk to her. And
Kendra, I commend you because a lot of times we don't really realize what part we play in stuff. And, and the fact that you said that, you know, she didn't do nothing super bad, but it may be how you internalizing what she's doing. And that's important.
Yeah, it's always subconsciously bothered me, but I've never, I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe. But it's becoming more and more obvious. And now that I have another situation with my husband, I don't think that she's less of a friend to me, but I feel like she's trying to make me prove how much of a friend I am to her. I have a husband now. I can't do all them ratchet, crazy, shut off, spur of the moment things I used to do.
Yeah.
So understand that, and let's readjust. I can do them when I got free time, and when he, got downtime, baby, I'm finna go out. He know what I'm finna do. That's what I love about my husband. He is a true friend. He allows me to be me. If he has a problem with me, we sit down and talk about it.
Yeah.
So I have to do that with her.
Yeah. But you know what? We love you. We love you here, and we definitely thank you for your call.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, I'm gonna get back down there soon. Cause
yeah.
Yeah.
No tapping out this time.
I'll be back.
Oh.
Ooh, on that note, I'll be back in June, baby. I can't wait to see you.
All right, thanks for calling.
I
baby.
love you.
Thank you,
Where are
Kendra. We
you?
love you.
Kendra, where is she?
She's in Miami area.
Oh,
Fort Lauderdale
we'll be
area.
in Miami soon. We're gonna stop by.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come look you up, Kendra.
Hey, Kendra Love presents.
She gone. All right, so Charlie says, talking about ways of being a fake friend. She said, always having excuses for why they can't support you.
Boom.
Which we all kind of collectively talked about. Also, she said, smiling in your face and killing you behind your back.
True.
She also said, always adding you as a afterthought for your events. So pretty much like, oh, girl, I was going to invite you, but I didn't think you was going to come. Mo says, it's so many frenemies out here faking like a real friend.
Mm-hmm. But
That's true.
Now, KT on the feed said, I've learned not to call people out because they will never admit to anything since these are my feelings. I just step away from any toxic friendships. Stay around for what? If you stay in those friendships, you will become just as bad as them.
Who said that?
KT.
And that's hot. And I'm not going to go into it because I'm looking at the time. But one of the things I wanted to talk about, we won't have time, so we'll pick it up another time. But one thing was, what does it mean to be toxic? And this is something that you need to know about yourself. So since we won't really have time to go into it, if you all get an opportunity, look up the general sense of the word to be a toxic friend. Like, know what you're doing and how you're moving. Because I think that's the first piece in recognizing what type of friend you are to others, is knowing if you're toxic or not. And it's like a self-identification thing. You know what I mean? Like things that toxic people do. Because you might be a toxic friend and wonder why you're always losing friends, but you haven't taken a look at yourself to see what you could be, how you could be a better person to those around you.
I agree.
That's next week's topic.
What, toxic friends? I don't think
Thank you.
I wish I could go over it, but we don't have time.
Save
I
it for
don't
next week.
believe
Yeah, I
I'm
will.
toxic. I just don't believe I probably put as much effort into a friendship that most people do.
Well, actually, for you, and maybe we can do the shows combined. I had why are some people so mean, rude, and disrespectful to others? But
I
I
don't
don't
think
have
I'm
time.
disrespectful. I'm just
You're
mean.
not. You're not. You're not at all.
But
why you mean?
Other people might perceive it as being disrespectful.
But you've said you're mean. I'm not saying you're
I'm
mean.
not
I
gonna
don't
say
think
I'm
you're mean.
I'm just not.
I think you're
I'm
candy.
not social.
You're mean.
I'm not
You're
social.
candy. I expect that from you.
I'm not social.
Somebody always told me that you had the resting bitch face.
Yeah, Smokey.
Don't come back.
It actually wasn't smoke.
Don't-
Smokey
come
said
fucking with
it
me.
to my face.
Yeah, he did.
He
Yeah.
definitely did.
was
Smokey told me, Candy got that resting bitch face.
But while D about to move us along, Daryl made a good point. He said a true friend is going to support you during the bad times and not look for recognition during the good times.
and I guess,
appreciate that.
I guess for me, I know I'm mean and I don't reach out and I don't do a whole bunch of shit. But if someone hit me up and say, Candy, I'm doing this, can you do blah, blah, blah?
You down?
I'm down and I do it.
Yeah.
I might not have seen you in 5 years, but as soon as you hit me up and say, even when my friend, I'm not going to say her name because I don't have permission to say her name, but even when my friend hit me up out of the blue and said she's throwing a birthday party for her adopted daughter and she was turning 1. I hadn't seen the daughter probably since the baby was like 1 month. Hadn't seen him in a while, but I got in my car and drove down there for the birthday party. So I do believe that if you reach out and you give me time to attend something, I'm going to do it.
Because you're supportive.
Yeah.
I will give you your
Not
support.
everybody, but
you.
some people.
Everybody in this room, to me, is supportive.
I agree.
And let's kind of talk back on the toxic. But we can't say because someone doesn't do what we want them to do that they're a fake friend.
I agree.
Yeah.
I don't think that
find
makes a
out.
fake friend.
No, I'm just saying. At least find out if it's a valid reason, if they give you one, or if they care to give you one, or the effort that they put in of trying to be a friend to us at times too.
Go ahead.
So just what I was going to say was this right here. So a big piece of what I don't think we touched on real in depth is unrealistic expectations that we place on people.
True.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Kinda,
that's what I'm saying. We touched on it, but when I'm looking at a friendship, right? Sometimes I have to step outside of myself and look at it from an unbiased eye. You know what I mean? And that's what I try to do. And then I realize a lot of times, man, most of the time, most people's decisions are not based off shit that got anything to do with me.
But that's back to recognizing your friend's flaws, and you're either accepting of those flaws or you're not accepting. That's huge.
And I'm not trying to go into everything, but let's say D and I, we're always having something at the house. We're always inviting people over. But then when it comes down to other shit, when they don't get invites to that, why I'm not invited. I have been inviting you to my house for the past year to hang out, to kick it with me, my house, happy hour, whatever.
I don't get invited.
Yes,
I don't get invited
You definitely do, because you were there. Y'all were there. So
I ain't been none lately.
we haven't had nothing
What
lately.
have you done for me lately?
But when I have other stuff and you're not invited to that, Candy being fake. No, Candy already realized that you're gonna stand her up 100 times. You're gonna say I'm coming. You don't show up. You say I'm bringing the vegetable tray. You don't even fucking bring the vegetable tray. It's little things like that make people want to distance themselves from you.
I got a 2 show up. If I invite you twice and you don't come, you off the list. That's that simple. I'm moving on to who wants to be there.
And the fact that if I invite you to my place of residence, you must be on some type of level.
Exactly.
Yeah, because I'd rather just be us and the kids.
And it's not even that you decline the offer. For whatever reason, you decline it. I'm okay with that. It's that I'm coming, I'm on my way, and then don't fucking show up.
Or every event, you don't show up.
Yeah.
That's an instant off the list.
Yeah.
Because someone else could have taken that space.
Mm-hmm.
And then the time you put into inviting mofos. Sorry to call y'all mofos, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I call them knickknacks.
But they're a mofo to me at that point because I took the time, and then you asked me 25 questions, and I answered them.
Yep.
Then you decide not to come.
Well,
Really,
you better-
Ninja?
I ain't asking no
Really,
fucking
Ninja?
All right, so look, we're going to do a quick wrap up because we have to get into the other segments, and the show is going to be ending soon. So let's
because Trump will end it.
not ending as a whole, but just for tonight. So these are a couple of things to realize that if you have fake friends in your life, and Drew's going to start us off. Let's go, Drew.
Number 1, pay attention to how much they talk about themselves.
Got another one?
For me?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Number 2, how interested are they in you?
All right. Anything else?
Yeah. What type of people do they hang out with?
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Do they apologize and own their mistakes up to you?
That takes a big man or woman. Go
That's
ahead.
right. And last, do they lie to you or others?
Ooh.
Whoa.
Candy, let's go.
Okay, number 6. How do they make you feel about yourself?
Okay.
Number 7. Are they critical of your achievements? Oof.
All right.
Number 8. Do they understand your limitations?
Okay.
Number 9. Do they respect your boundaries?
Preach.
Number 10. How do they react when you tell them something you're proud of or happy about?
All right now. That's it?
Yeah, that's
Okay. Sunshine, let's go.
Okay, number 11, do they stand up for you? Number 12, is there always some sort of drama going on in their life? Number 13, do they help you out when you need it? Packing. The word packing wasn't on there. I kind of added that. Number 14, do they act differently when around others? Wow, that's huge. And number 15, do they talk bad about you behind your back?
All right. So number 16, do they seem happy to see you? Number 17, can you be yourself around them? Number 18, can you trust them to keep a secret? Number 19, do they try to one-up you? And number 20, oh, girl, I was just playing. AKA, it was a joke.
Young, that's the devil.
All right.
It was
Devil
a
is
joke,
alive.
it's a devil.
The devil is alive.
All right, so look, we're about to take a quick music break, and when we come back, we have Can You Answer Candy's Questions and Sunshine Certification. But, Drew,
Yeah.
I keep asking you, what they need to do?
Man, simple. Get the app, get the app, get the app, app, get the app, get the app, get the app, app, get the app, get the app, get the app, app, get the motherfucking app.
All right, you're listening to Adult Conversation. Let's go.
It's the trapping.
So sweet, you give me cavities. Sweet. I don't know why you do this to me. Sugar crush. I can't help the fact that you're so sweet. Divine. And now I have a taste for your cherries. You're my candy crush. You're my candy crush. You're my candy crush. You're my candy crush. Can't stop crushing till I make you pop. And you're so addictive, I cannot stop. We've been at it for hours, it eats up my time. And it just excites me to know that you're mine. You're my candy crush, you're my candy crush. Ooh, can I crush it? My candy crush. I can't believe how good you taste to me. You're so good. You're so good. You're so good. I know I keep on coming back just to know if I can eat the pack. And when you do it, girl, you make it so hard. I have to take you to my favorite spot. Ooh, you know I eat it. You're the sweetest piece of candy to me. I want that living. Girl, I just wanna crush it. You're the one I'm loving, and nothing else can cut it. Ooh, girl, you're the sweetest thing that I have ever tasted. Full of so much flavor. Can't stop crushing till I make you pop. And you're so addictive, I cannot stop. We've been at it for hours, it eats up my time. And it just excites me to know that you're mine. Ooh, I wanna taste ya, can't wait to eat it. Something sweet on my tongue, got to have you every day. Oh my, oh my. Just one look at you, my sugar starts to rise. Let me crack you open like a pinata. Let your sweetness fall on out. Can't wait to taste your starburst. Can't wait another hour. So sweet to me. So sweet to me.
It's time for Can You Answer Candy's Questions? All that we ask is that your answer is honest and real. And if you have a question you want Candy to ask live, email it to candy@adultconversation.com.
All right, how y'all doing? First question gonna go to you, Sunshine. What is your top regret?
Staying married for so long.
Okay, unrestricted.
Being a better father to all my kids.
Drew?
Not fucking her raw. Nah, my biggest regret was probably not finishing college.
Okay, all right.
Candy.
I'm gonna have to go with Sunshine. Staying married too long.
Okay.
All right, unrestricted.
Yes, ma'am.
Which movie or book do you think is ridiculously overrated?
Probably Harry Potter.
True.
Us.
I would agree.
I
Was
don't
that a
think they were
book?
supporting that.
Was that a book?
That's a good
First.
question.
I don't know, but
Because
that's,
if it was, that's the worst movie I've seen in 15, 25 years. D.
I know. I say it first. Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter. Candy.
Hellboy. I don't know.
What's the one with
Oh, my
Tyrese? Was that a book? Baby Boy? Oh, that
Oh,
was
that's a
terrible.
great movie. Don't come
I
for
knew
Baby
you was
Boy.
gonna say that. I knew
You
it.
lost your
I,
damn
I,
mind.
hey, I
that
lost
fuck
it.
scene was it.
No, I
Yeah.
hated
And
that
to hide-
movie.
Which one? Go ahead.
I got
I was wiping my own nose.
I was about to say, Sonny, I told you I couldn't get all the cocaine.
Oh Lord, it's gonna be a rumor going
Exactly.
around.
Now it's gonna be a
we in
rumor
the
now.
studio getting high.
I know
You
it's
see that
enough
took a
rumors
two.
going on in the DMV.
She done took a tooth, y'all.
Drew, did you already answer? Yes.
He
I
said
said
us.
Okay, Drew.
You didn't answer. Did you
I
answer?
did.
Yeah, she said Hellboy.
Hellboy. Did you
Hellboy.
answer?
Yeah, I said I don't know if it was a book.
I ain't gonna say over.
Us.
It says or.
Or okay,
But
yeah,
I'm,
us was horrible.
I'm gonna have to
Okay.
go with really my real answer might be Monsters Ball.
What? What?
Yeah.
Now,
That fuck
speaking
scene-
of fuck
that
scenes,
fuck
yeah,
scene-
now
But
that
if you
one-
gonna say
think it's
Monster Ball,
overrated.
then I gotta say 50 Shades of anything because that shit was
Oh,
stupid.
okay. 50
Fact.
And that
Shades.
wasn't
50
about
Shades.
the life.
I
I
will go
would
with
more
that.
agree with you about 50 Shades.
Are we talking
Yeah,
sex
50
scenes now?
Shades.
No,
it's a
overall,
movie.
the whole movie.
The movie
and
was
the
whack.
books. I don't know.
Oh, if
the
that's
book
the case,
was more whack
I'm gonna
than-
give y'all Jason lyrics.
I'll fuck you up.
In the
You know what?
field.
Don't do that.
In the
Don't do
field.
that.
And when
That's a
Tretch was in the
classic.
alley.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Go ahead.
A man
Next
can
question.
cry.
Whatever. What, I'm gonna say belly.
Hey, look,
That'll really piss you off.
We go too far. We go too far.
Shut the
Wet
fuck
it
up.
off. She said
told
belly.
y'all Keisha sleep.
Y'all play too many.
Yeah, y'all play too much.
All
Y'all
right,
play
I'm
too
sorry.
much.
Back to you, Drew. I apologize.
Okay.
Drew, how useful would you be in a zombie apocalypse?
Oh, very useful. I'm shooting every motherfucking thing. You better get behind me.
I'm sorry. And what skills do you have that will help you survive?
Shoot. Shoot, motherfucker, shoot.
Wait. Okay, so in a zombie apocalypse, am I the zombie or a zombie killer?
You're
What's
not a
my
Survivor.
zombie.
You're a survivor.
You're a
Oh, I'm not a zombie.
Help you
Right.
survive. What skills?
I would
how you-
probably talk the zombies out of being zombies. I don't fucking, like I'd be the therapist of the apocalypse and be like, send the zombies to me, put them in glass, and I try to talk to them about the shit they're doing wrong.
Okay, I'm restricted.
I really want to say this is a good one. This out the box. I was shocked. This is out the box. I would be very useful. I think my biggest flaw would be trying to save other people.
You gonna be
That
my
nigga about to die.
co-therapist?
That nigga
He
about
gonna
to
be the
die.
co-therapist.
He about to die, y'all.
I would be trying to save other people when I kind of know they trying to take what I got. What about you, Candy?
My survival skills. I'll be asking people questions.
Are you sure you a zombie?
Are you?
Right.
Zombie, why you trying to eat me?
Yeah.
Is my blood warm or something?
Did anybody watch the season of The Passage?
No.
Oh my
I tried. I
goodness.
watched the first show and I couldn't
No,
watch it
let
no
me
more.
tell you, I was so into that shit, and then I bought this new TV. I almost went to the neighbors to watch it because I was scared. But I'm gonna tell you, the ending sucked. The
Is
last
this
show.
Netflix or is this a regular
believe
TV?
No, it was on regular TV.
TV.
The last show sucked because it fast forwarded like 35 years.
Oh, for real?
That's too far. Like it was too far. But it was great. And if anybody watched it, like message me later so I can get all excited because
So,
that's the best thing I've
I know
seen
we
in
ran out of
years.
time, but
No,
my
it's
shows is The Fear of Walking Dead and The Walking Dead. Those are good shows.
Candy.
Candy won't
How do
watch
we
them.
get a whole
I don't
question?
She won't
those
watch
type
them
of
with me.
things.
What you watch? 2.
No, I like murder movies.
She like
I
Buffy.
like
Buffy Vampire.
Oh yeah, definitely. And Charmed. Any Charmed.
You watch the new Charmed or the old Charmed?
They were
So
ugly.
Drew, did you notice that both witches like witches shows?
Yeah.
Oh, did you
What?
just call
Would
us
you call us
witches?
witch?
No.
No.
Did you watch the
What?
old Charm or the new Charm? I didn't
Both.
Yeah, I'm watching both. Too. I'm a little
And,
bit
and
behind.
neither one of them has charm.
My kids watch it too.
Charm enough to
Top
get you?
Top
What?
2.
No, that wasn't charm. That was head.
Top 2. Drew, top 2.
That was
We didn't
Hocus
interrupted
Pocus.
the question. Top 2.
Top 2 what?
Fucking your favorite shows.
Oh, anything Ion.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead,
Candy, what's the
Candy.
next question? Let's go.
Okay.
10 minutes.
Drew. Oh, I'm restricted. How much do you change when you know no one is around?
No.
Okay.
I might sing more. But go ahead. Drew.
Drew.
A little bit, I get depressed.
Yeah. I can see that.
Sunshine.
I don't change. I'm always the same.
No one's around. You by yourself.
You don't smile when you by yourself.
I move real fast, so I just be moving.
Do you smile by yourself? You look in the mirror and smile at yourself?
No, actually I don't.
But you
I
always
smile when
smiling
I'm
at us.
happy. Because when y'all my family, so when I'm with y'all, I'm happy.
Oh, I embrace you.
Don't touch
As a
me, though.
Okay. Candy, what about you?
When no one's around, I masturbate.
Okay.
Ninja here.
Do you have
I just died.
10 minutes officially now? Do you have one more?
Oh, sure. Okay. Drew, what did you always wanted to try but never found the courage to do?
Bungee jump.
Sunshine.
Courage is not really my issue, but I always wanted to do a hot air balloon ride. I would do it, but I just haven't had the opportunity. Unconditional?
Probably, mine would be probably try out for the NBA. Not professional, because if you get paid for it, it's professional, but try out for the NBA. Candy?
Quit my job.
Okay.
And do something
Wow.
else.
That's a lot.
I don't have the courage to do it.
Oh, okay.
That whole being broke shit.
Yeah, just keep doing a good job.
So, you got one more?
No, I did like 5.
Give us one more.
Drew, at what age did you first give head?
19.
Sunshine.
Don't laugh at me. I don't know, some I don't know, like 30 or some shit like that. I don't know.
Right.
Something in my 30s. Why you looking at me like that? I
And
said
you
don't
stay
make fun of me.
I'm saying, like,
Quick learner.
Oh,
Quick learner when she got that first dick at 30 and then been going ever
I didn't
since.
say it was at 30. I said 30 something.
So he never
later.
He never asked?
We had a really regular marriage. I was very, very extra vanilla with a scoop of white on top.
But even with that,
I was a white woman. What do you want from me? I was the other side of the white. Well,
That's what I
obviously
was told
wasn't.
today at work.
Yeah, I wasn't about that life.
All right. I'm restricted.
I want to say between 17 and 18.
I could suck a dick now, though. I need to feel like y'all just get right over
Hey,
me.
look.
I can't, but I
She
would.
put that out there.
No, I could.
Oh,
I
I can suck a
can,
dick
but I
now.
Why her
can't.
inboxes are always
I
blowing
can,
up.
but I
Right.
can't. You know. Shit.
All right.
Jesus,
Drew.
take the wheel.
I mean, I like this time, but apparently this is what?
My favorite time of the show. Y'all know what time it is. Time for Sunshine Certifications.
It's your favorite part of the night, listeners. Sunshine's certification. Listen as Sunshine certifies businesses and events. Also, if you want your business or event certified, email sunshine@adultconversation.com.
So thank you, just Drew. Tonight I had all this information ready and my printer's almost out of ink, as I said earlier, so I can't see the shit. So I had to go back to my phone. Anywho, I wanted to bring a little of attention to next month. Next month is May, of course. We're in April. I didn't even know the month earlier, but I know now. So I just want to let everyone know that May is actually Mental Health Month. And we, one of my favorite shows on Adult Conversation radio show was Mental Health. And I still don't think that we, people of color, pay much attention to mental health. We've been shunned from seeking mental health. And this past couple of weeks, I've seen a lot of people that need some mental health. Like they need to talk to someone, and between death or being upset with people or whatever the fuck is going on in your mind that you need some support with. So I did a little bit of research today, and since it's Mental Health month next month, there is the Mental Health America, which is a whole website, and it's fabulous. I did some work on it. They're actually going to be, this May will be their 70th year celebrating mental health. So they talk about all the things they've done. There's a toolkit that you can download. There's fact sheets, and there's so many things that surround mental health. And I'm sorry, I keep checking the clock because I don't want to get long-winded and make us go over. But mental health can be, it's got so many factors. It could be to do with, it can, like having an animal, like they talk about that, because if you have an animal, like Drew said, when he's alone, he gets depressed. He just fucking said that. So a good way to stop that is by having some companionship. Like he could get an animal in case like the people he
Yeah,
need
not
are
gonna
not
happen.
readily available. In addition, there's spirituality and religion when it comes to mental health, like believing in something, and I talk about hope all the time. I'm gonna be talking about hope a lot because I don't know what has gotten in the water this year, but there's a lot of down people, there's a lot of depressed people, there's a lot of bad things going on. So I want to keep moving that to positive thinking and hope and looking forward to the future instead of living in the past. There's work-life balance. A lot of people deal with a lot of stress because of their workload, with them trying to balancing family and career, which is huge. Your social connections and recreation, like having others around you. A very good friend of mine, I wish I could mention her name, but I don't have permission, so I'm not. But like when you're dealing with something really tough, like please reach out to the people that really love you, that really care about you, and get the support that you need. And then look into finding someone to talk to. Sometimes it's really nice to talk to an unbiased person who has no opinion of you because they don't know you. And it sounds cliche to say it's their job to listen, but it is their job to listen as well as their job to help you. So seek the help that you need. If something's really fucking with you, if it's really bothering you, if you can't forgive the past and look towards the future, then it might be time for you to regroup and get some help. And help in mental health. So in addition to that, they have this wonderful, I'm gonna wrap it up, but they have this wonderful, and I'm going back to my phone because my printer's out of ink. So there's a bunch of tests that you can take. There's a depression test, there's a psychosis test, there's a parent test, there's an addiction test, there's an anxiety test, which I need to take my damn self, because Lord knows my anxiety has been really high the past few weeks. Eating disorders test, youth test if you're a young person, bipolar test, PTSO test, and a work health survey. These are all things that you can find on the website. And as I mentioned before, I'm going back to the website, it is Mental Health America. And May is Mental Health Month. I don't know how many shows I got in May. Hopefully I at least got one, because I definitely want to be dealing with that and making sure that you all are on point to get the support that you need. So last but not least, and I'm looking at the time and I see fingers and good stuff like that. So loneliness is bad for your health. If you're alone, you need to seek some type of social atmosphere to bring you out of that so you're not being lonely is worse than smoking a pack of cigarettes a day. And that's not my facts, that's their facts. Work-life balance of adults employed full-time in the U.S., nearly 40% report working 50 hours per week, and 18% do 60 hours a week. So if you're trying to balance life and work, you need to get yourself together, like seek some health. And last but not least, spirituality and defining your religion, knowing what you believe in. And that's all I got for tonight.
All right, and that was Sunshine Certification. Candy, real quick, what events do we have going together and collectively and separately? Let's go.
April 26th, KKSE Sweet Spot tickets are on sale. KKSE.club for tickets.
All right, Drew, let's go.
May 4th, Sunshine Sexy Spring Fling featuring Just Drew and Jason Black. Hit us up for tickets.
All right, May 16th through the 19th at Deep Creek Getaway. KKSE will be with Goon Bay and other social clubs amongst the area. Get in contact with kkse.club for tickets. Candy.
June 28th, adult conversation skip day pool party.
All right. Yep. Sunshine, August 3rd is what?
August 3rd is going to be Play Night Socials anniversary pool party. You definitely don't want to miss that. The save the date is out there now.
All right.
August 30th. August 30th through September the 1st. Aphrodite Freakdom Sunshine Aces Labor Day weekend birthday bash held in Miami, Florida.
All right, I know we did that real quick, but if you have any any questions for this information, feel free to reach out to us. And thank you all for listening and viewing us on Adult Conversation. Please subscribe to YouTube at Adult Conversation with the K. And Drew, what they need to do real quick?
Get the app, 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 get the motherfucking app.
All right, thank y'all for listening to Adult Conversation each and every Tuesday here between 5 and 7 on RipRadioNetwork.com. We are Adult Conversation. I'm Unrestricted D.
I'm Just Drew.
I'm Candy.
And I'm Sunshine Aces.
And we see y'all next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hello.